Hello and welcome to your daily love message from your person. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in the Twin Flame Soulmate Secret Edition today by Reina Tarot. So what do we need to know? What does your person want you to know? If you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. Great message came out in the early reading today. They are breaking those chains from what they feel imprisoned by. Whether that's a commitment they're in, a financial issue they're dealing with. Just the fact that they miss you and want you is enough, and they feel that you've always been the one. They know that deep inside. So what do they want to communicate to you today? What do they want you to know? What do they want you to know? What do they want you to know? I don't know if I said, if you want a personal reading with me, you can email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. I get so enthralled in what I'm doing, I forget I need to say those things sometimes. So this is the message coming through from them today then. I want to give you flowers. Now this is really important because in the early reading we got the message coming through where you got the flowers. We got yellow flowers coming through and also a pink rose. And that's a sign of romance. So they want you to know they want to bring romance towards you. I want to give you flowers. I want to make up for the past. I want to make it right. I want to apologise. I want to show you that I am romantic and I want to be romantic with you. And, some of you might think, if someone gives you flowers, they're trying to, hide something or make up for something. And maybe that's true, but they just want you to know that they do feel romantic towards you and they want to treat you the right way. They want to bring you flowers. They do. They want to show you that you matter to them. So really this is a symbol of hope, and it's a symbol of incoming romance, and it's a symbol of apologies and clearing the air. I want to give you flowers. Doesn't matter whether you love flowers or you don't like having flowers. Doesn't matter whether you are a guy or a gal. They are showing you in this card that they intend to make it right with you. And that's really what this card is about. And I feel that if you're seeing roses, or, yellow flowers or pink roses or red roses, you're being shown what's ahead. Your MILF material. Now, the reason this card's come through is because they want you to know that it doesn't matter what you've been through, what you feel you look like, what you feel you need to change about yourself. They love you just as you are. They love you. And for those of you who are mums, you may have stretch marks. You may, wear clothes with baby sick down you. They're saying, I don't care. I love you anyway. You are sexy and desirable to me. And, MILF stands for mother I'd like to be intimate with. The F word there. But what they're really saying is, you are everything I want. And this is really Empress energy, that you give those Empress vibes off you. Doesn't matter whether you are a guy or a gal, you give this Empress energy off you where they want a life with you and they are very attracted to you. So again, there's all this passion and this fire that we've been connecting with. I've been speaking over the last few days about cleansing the sacral chakra. Earlier today, we talked about preparing for intimacy, and they want you to know they care about you. And you don't have to be, wearing sexy lingerie and, looking your best either. Because they're attracted to you no matter what. You could be wearing like a bin bag, like a trash bag, and you'd still be the sexiest person in the world to them. And that's what they want you to know. So I definitely feel this has come out because they're also very aware that people look at you and are attracted to you. People look at you and want you. So they recognise that you have options and that you are desired because you're a very, very desirable person. But I definitely feel I need to get this over to someone who's watching, who maybe you are a mom and maybe you feel like that's all you are right now. Personally I haven't got kids, but I know what it's like to have obligations where you're so enthralled in what you're doing, you forget about yourself. So you might think, well, do they just see me as a mother or do they just see me in this role? And they see you as desirable no matter what. No matter what, you are desired. You may look in the mirror and think, I wish I could change this about myself, or I wish I could do something differently. And they're saying you're perfect for me just the way you are. Oh, wow, what a card. I know I'm going to end up with you. I know. And that really resonates with the early reading where we got the card from them saying it's always been you. And they know that. They know it's always been you. It was you right at the beginning, whenever you met, whenever that was, whether it was recently or years ago. They know it now in this moment, and they know it for the rest of their life. And that's why they're saying, I know I'm going to end up with you because you're the one for me. They just feel that deep inside of themselves. And you know that too. You know, without the ego, without the fears, without the struggles, without all the things that we go through that test and trigger us, you know you're going to end up together. You just feel it deep inside. Somewhere in you right now, you know, regardless of the circumstance or the situation, that you're going to end up with this person. And they know it too, and they are saying that to you today. I know that I'm going to end up with you because you're the one. I want to give you flowers. I want to be with you because I'm going to end up with you. So they know that deep within themselves. So if you're thinking, oh, they don't think about me or they don't want me, then think again. Because they're saying, I know I'm going to end up with you. It feels it inside. They feel it inside. It's hurting so much not being around you. And that's another reason why they know they're going to end up with you, because it hurts without you. It hurts their heart. It hurts their soul. It's not a nice energy for either of you to be in sometimes. Obviously, you learn to look past the illusion of the physical separation, because you remember you are one and you live on through each other and you carry each other with you wherever you go, because you are never separate. Separation is illusion anyway, in spiritual truth. So they're saying it's hurting so much not being around you. Why? Because your energy is warm and your energy is bright and beautiful, and it inspires them and it challenges them all at the same time. And your presence is electric energy. Your presence is power, and they feel that power. And when you're not there with them, they feel the missing out. They feel the missing something, because they feel that there's a void there. And they just crave your light, and they crave your love, and they crave the energy you bring in. You know, I really do talk about how your energy is like the sunlight and how vibrant the sun is. So, you know, when you go into the sun and it feels so warm and beautiful, and it enriches your body. You know, it's filled with vitamin D, and they give me fear. And obviously, you know, too much of it can bring in fear. You know, we get sunburns and all that. We have to prepare for the sun. And that's also why your person is preparing for you to be around your energy, because it's so bright and beautiful. And if they operate sometimes in negative energies, or they are still trapped in the matrix and they're going round and round in circles, they've got to be ready for your light, because your light changes everything. But ultimately, they feel it when you're not there. So imagine you go out in the sun, it's warming you, it feels good, and then a big dark cloud comes over and covers the sun, and you start shivering. Oh, it doesn't feel very nice. You want the sun to come back out. And that's exactly how they feel when they're connecting with you. When you're not there, they're wishing you were there. They're wishing you'd just come back about. Because the sun is the power, and that's you. And the sun is life force. So again, when they're with you, they feel they can do anything. They feel vibrant, they feel strong, they feel capable. They feel like a superhero. When they're not with you, they don't feel that way. So they're missing your energy. They're saying, I act happy on social media, but I'm really not. So you're being reminded that the eyes, you know, can lie sometimes. That's why you have to connect with your third eye and look beyond what you see with your physical eyes, because the ego, the edges the goods out, you know, the ego edges the goodness out, creates that illusion. So, for example, the fear can mean a few things. You know, we can look at fear as in face everything and rise, face everything and run. You can see it that way, or you can see it the way that the angels show it to me, and the way that I show you on this channel. Okay, the two reasons. The illusion is fear. Okay, what it stands for is false evidence appearing real, or false experiences appearing real. Now, the experiences are created in the mind. So the mind will play tricks on you and put you into scenarios of pain or stress. What if this happens, or what if this doesn't happen? And then the mind plays tricks on you in that way. But also the false evidence you see, which is social media or things you see out there in the world, can cloud your vision. And they appear real. So you think, oh, you know, it all looks fine and hunky-dory on social media, but that's why your person is saying to you, no, I act happy on social media, but I'm really not. I'm not happy. It's illusion, it's a mask I wear. it's because of this or this or this. So your person's asking you to not take it seriously when you're seeing things on social media that are hurting you. And obviously, we learn on this journey to have self-discipline. If you know that checking out the social media is going to hurt you, then don't do it. Okay, be strong, call on the angels, they'll help you to cut the cord of obsessive behaviour in that way, where you feel you want to check them out, or I'll just look one time, like, oh, it can't hurt, but it does hurt, because we see these things and we have to remember to not be triggered, or to remember that what triggers heals. So your person's saying, I may act happy on social media, but I'm not. I belong with you. I should have listened to you from the start. So they are kind of in that regret that, oh, I've wasted time. I should have listened to you. You were right about everything. But really they know they had to come to their own conclusion. So even though you were right about most things, they have had to come to the awareness or the understanding of it by themselves in their own way. And I feel these are things they're going to say to you. They're going to tell you that social media is fake, it's a lie, it's not real. They're going to tell you that they should have listened to you and they wish they had. But going over the shoulda, woulda, coulda doesn't serve. Okay, or you saying, oh, I told you so. What good does that do? Just understand that they recognise now that everything you've told them or showed them is the absolute truth. And I want to spend the holidays with you. Now, this is coming up because we've got holidays coming up. This is why these kind of cards come up, because they start thinking. They start thinking, oh no, another Christmas without you, or Thanksgiving without you, or Valentine's Day. These are what they're starting to think about again. It's starting to really trigger them and hurt them and upset them because you're not around. So a lot of them are already planning for the new year to make the changes, especially if they're with karmic partners or they've got kids or there's other things going on. But they are thinking, I just want to spend the holidays with you. And holidays can also mean vacations, going places, doing things. But really, they're starting to think about holidays. So, we're in November. Many of you will be thinking about Thanksgiving. Many of you celebrate that who watch here. And you're thinking, oh, they're going to be doing this on Thanksgiving. I'm going to be doing this on Thanksgiving. And really understand that they do wish that you could spend that time together. And they are thinking about that. That's why they're saying, I want to spend the holidays with you. That's what they want. So they may even be thinking about how they can do that. Planning how they can do that. Now, I'm not saying it's definitely going to happen, but they're definitely thinking about it and trying to get a plan in place to make it happen in some way, shape or form, whether it's on the day itself or around the energy of the day, whether it's Thanksgiving, Christmas or anything else. So they are thinking about this very deeply. I want to spend the holidays with you. I know I belong with you. So in the mind, they're questioning things, saying, why am I wasting more time? Why aren't I doing this? Why? And then they have to look at their ego and they'll say, because of the fear and the stress and the struggle. So they're saying to you today, I want to spend the holidays with you. And that's also reminding you, if they are on holiday, so if they're on vacation right now and they're acting happy on social media, they're not, they're wishing they were with you. If you see anything on social media around Thanksgiving or the Christmas period where they look happy, it's a mask, it's not real. They're saying, I act happy, but I'm not. They're trying to do it to get through whatever they're going through. They know in their own heart and soul they're going to end up with you, and that's why they want to give you flowers. And I feel that they're going to send flowers to you in some spiritual way. So some of you may even receive flowers. You may receive flowers for Christmas time or Thanksgiving, or maybe it's your birthday coming up. This is also them thinking about Valentine's Day and wanting to be with you by then too. They really want to be with you as quickly as possible, but for some of them that just isn't possible right now because they've got to break free of those chains. But I feel that what they're saying to you is, I'm going to show you a rose, or I'm going to show you yellow flowers, I'm going to show you these flowers as a symbol of our love and romance that's coming, especially pink roses. I should have listened to you. So they are aware that you've been right about things, and it hurts them. It hurts them not being with you. It hurts not being around you because they miss your light. And they're also thinking you are desirable, you are a MILF, you are desirable. In other words, that really means you are an Empress. If you're thinking, well, I haven't got kids, they're thinking of you in that way. So a lot of them are actually imagining you as a mother or a father or having children together, and the type of person that you would be as a mother or a father, or even if they've already got kids, how you would be with their kids and all of that. They're thinking about that, especially moving towards the holidays, thinking about what life would be like lived with you as a family. But also what they're really saying is, I recognise and know that you have interest. And what they're showing me in my mind, and I really feel I have to share this with someone, because this will resonate with someone watching. Not everybody I know, but there is a message coming through here. If you take your kid to school, if you take your children to school, and you are in the playground area, you know, someone's watching you. So you may be admired. You know, it's like other parents could be looking at you, jealous of you because of the way you are, but really it's your light. Or other, you know, you're attractive. So you may be attractive to a mum or a dad, for example. And this is also something that's coming through. So the message I feel here is that your person is well aware that you are attractive, and that you get offers, even if you aren't noticing those offers, that you are wanted and desired, and they recognise that. And they're worried that you're going to move on, or you're going to meet someone else, or someone else is going to be hitting you up on social media or wanting to get to know you. So again, there's that sense of urgency, and that's bringing fear up. You know, there's fear there. So remember, you're seeing it from your side, where you may be worried that there's people around them or whatever's going on with them, but they're also seeing it from their side, where they're worried about you being with other people. So just know this love is reciprocated, and something is about to change. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.